Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 15. There's a lot for us left to do since we've completed the final mission last episode. There's still a lot left to do. There's extra dungeons, there's extra side missions, there's hunts, there's a lot of stuff for us still to do in this game. And I will continue going through it all. But this is literally the scenes after the credits. Really just showing off their graphics really, aren't they? You can see why. Yeah, just the stuff like that, it's just way ahead of any other game graphically wise, isn't it? Stunning. It's pretty loud as well, isn't it? Music in place. I don't know if this game music is going to get me a copyright claim on this video, but it doesn't matter if it does. So we're in current day now. And it's light again, so can we continue playing in current day? Or do we have to go to past Altissia to play? That's something we'll have to find out now, I suppose. Well, this is Old Insomnia, which is obviously in pieces. There's Umbra. Umbra's still knocking around.
You did well to deliver the ring to Noctis. Wayward, though my son may indeed be, he has made me proud. May you
yeah, looks like we're ascending the steps to the throne.
Happiness.
Looks like it has been repaired. Well, that's the photograph we picked, wasn't it? So Luna's alive. I'm not quite sure how we pulled that one off, to be honest with you, but Luna's alive. Was she definitely dead then? Because Arden seemed to be able to freeze. Yeah, because, yeah. Well, it was like Arden banished. Did Arden banish them? And then we went back and that little... I'd tell you what, these Final Fantasy games do sometimes confuse the life out of me. But were they banished? And then when we went into the banish ourselves, we managed to save them and bring them back out. Because Ignis, Prompto and Gladio was there. Freya was there. Well, at least it's a happy ending. We're married to the woman we're supposed to marry, so it all makes sense. And there we go. So she is the logo for the game. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a game with so many... Never seen a game with so many credits. So there was literally 2 sets of credits.
Thank you.
No problem. Finn. Okay, we're at the end again. I thought we did this last episode. Don't know what it is. It looks like we're actually going to go back into the world now. Congratulations on completing the game. View your certificate of completion in the Achieves, or in the archive, should I say. Then share this record of success with your friends. Okay. Certificate of completion, 51 hours and 30 minutes at level 84. Ah, that's not bad, is it? We'll definitely save that one then, won't we? Oh, these are all the pictures we saved already. Okay. Save completion data. Load this file to begin to play outside the Citadel. You can also return to the past and explore Lucis. That's what we want to do. And then we're back in the world then. Boom. So that little logo on the save file means I think we've finished the main mission, which is pretty cool. Okay. That's loaded already then. Yep. I wish to resume from that file. We're 5 minutes in, I've not done anything yet. I thought we'd literally get straight back into the game now, but I saw that little thing loading up and I thought I'd better start recording just in case it was important, and evidently it was. But it means now we can return to past Luci. Oh, we can do. Oh, they've added Noctis onto the screen now, the main menu. That's pretty cool. So it sort of knows when you've completed the game, and it adds it on. Right. Now we'll play a little bit more of this, and then we will do the episode Gladio at some point as well. Which would be pretty cool. I've got that, I've already downloaded it, it's all good to go. But I don't really want to hit that yet. I want to continue playing a bit more of this and sort of understand a bit more and get up to a higher level as well. I might start doing both at once. I might do the episode Gladio as a separate playlist, because I know it is a different sort of game, isn't it, essentially? Although it's got Gladio in it, it's essentially a different game, so I think I might do it on a separate playlist. I might do that, yeah. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, we are actually going to get some gameplay in a minute, I promise. I promise you. End of the road. Call Umbra and tour the world at your leisure. You might even find some new treasures buried underneath your nose. Yeah, so once you complete the final mission, you can find the little old lady somewhere. You have to complete all the dungeons and then complete the final mission. Then this little old lady becomes available, and she will give you the key to all the secret dungeons. Now, we have encountered a couple of the secret dungeons here and there. We find a door somewhere, we have to unlock the door, but we don't have the key. Now, she will give us that key, and inside those dungeons are bigger and better bosses, and some cool loot in that as well. Where are we now, then?
Z's here.
Certainly. It's a spot worth taking note of.
Hang on a minute, I've loaded the wrong save file. What the hell? Please tell me I've not loaded the wrong save file. I saved the game. I don't understand. Or is that just the way it is? Can you just... You can just go back now and explore. It's showing that I've completed the game, but... I'm confused. Okay. Well, it looks like we're good to go then. It brought us back to this campsite purposely, so it must know what we're looking to do then, mustn't it? Although we don't need to call Umbra, do we? I mean, we do need to call Umbra, but we don't need to put the inexperienced band on, because it's not going to camp us overnight, is it? Umbra. Travel to past Luci, please. I thought it would just class this mission as done, but it looks like this mission's still outstanding. I don't know if this means that essentially that finishing the mission essentially finishes the game. I suppose it does finish the game because Noctis... I don't think Noctis dies. I don't know what happens. I'll tell the truth, I'm bloody confused by that ending. I always am. I'm going to have to find some sort of explanation of how the game ended, just so I know for myself what the bloody hell's going on. Let alone to try and tell you at the same time. But it means we can now. Let me just Google it, right? Let me Google it. Completed Final Fantasy XV loaded save file final mission. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, yeah. No, that is exactly what's supposed to happen. It's just confused me. So when you complete the game, you can then reload and free roam, but it still gives you the final boss again. Okay. That's weird. That is weird. Okay, well, that's the way they want to do it. That's the way it is, I suppose. It's not a problem. It's just a little bit weird how I thought they would literally just like at least cut the mission off and say it's done, but no, you come back here. So it does mean that several things have been unlocked that weren't locked before, or that are locked before, if that makes sense. So let's have a look at our quest list then. Do we have any timed quests? I don't think there is any timed quests at the moment, by the looks of it. So we've got a lot of XP each. We're at the right level, so yeah, we literally just want to go through now and do all these missions now then. There's a lot to do, and some of them are very low level, aren't they, as well? So we're literally just going to have to go through and do them all now, aren't we? And we need to do the dungeons as well. So I need to find out where... You see there's now things on the map, isn't there? You see... Like if I go to... Well, there's this mission here. I know this one here is a fishing quest line. There's this one here, which is a side quest. One in Lestalem. I think Lestalem could be the ones that I want to do, because I know there's a certain quest line that gives you the best weapons for everybody. So maybe going to let's try and go to Lestalem and see if that is the mission that I think it is. So let's go to Lestalem, because if that is the mission that I think it is, oh, that was wrong, wasn't it?
Ready for more?
No, that was wrong.
Let's hit it.
Let me pop out. Stop right here. Stop.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Let me get back in the car, but then we'll fast travel to... Right, so let's do auto, map point. So if I just click on here, yeah, we can fast travel, there we go. That will save us a lot of time, because it's quite a long drive, so it's probably not worth doing that. So we'll fast travel back there, and we'll go and see this mission. And I think this could be the one, if it's the right one that I think it is, this could be the one where we start to collect the best weapons in the game for each of the 4 guys. Now that will be obviously very beneficial for us before we start doing anything else. We can do Adamantoise, we can do the secret dungeons. There is actually another dungeon, isn't there, which you can only get by making the car fly, and I don't know how you make the car fly. Let's do secret dungeons FFXV. How to unlock the special doors. So to unlock the special doors, you need to get the quest for the dungeon seal key. Head to Meldacia Hunter HQ in the area of the Eastern Vestiples. Check the screenshot down below. Wow. You'll meet an old lady called Esma. Speak to her and obtain the dungeon seal key. Now you're free to explore the 8 brand new dungeons designed exclusively for end game content. Check out the list of special dungeons below and the level requirements. So some of them aren't too bad. Key Catrich Trench is level 55. Fokiao Hollow is 65. Grey Shear is 65. Durell Caverns is 72. These are suggested levels, I think. So we could do all of those. Bellevue Mines is 78. They're only going to start to get difficult when we get to Staylif Grove is 86. Crestholme Channels is 92. And Costlemark is 99. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Now let's... oh, there's 2 missions on the map now. Okay, let's go and get them both then. Seems like a good thing to do. I don't know where they are, to be honest with you. Does it not show them on the map? We're not close enough? Okay, so we've got quite a distance to go. I need to go up here. And then up to the left as well. I'm sorry it's not a very action-packed episode, this one, is it? We really are just coming to terms with the freedom we now have without having to worry about the end-of-game stuff, and we're in a decent place, I think, at the moment. Right, now where are we in regard to the missions? We're still quite a chunk to the right. I think up these steps then to the right might be the best way to go then. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if this is the right place to go. I know there is, like I said, there's a guy who gives you missions. Once you complete the game, he gives you missions for collecting the best weapons for each individual character. But I don't know if this is him or not. So if we just take all the missions and we'll have them all on our list and we can get through them all. Okay, what do you want?
Hey, if it isn't my favorite hunter.
Oh, me?
Who else? The name's Holly, by the way. Forgot to tell you earlier. Thanks for taking care of those demons. I tell you, that was a real shock, having them show up at the plant. I was so shocked, as a matter of fact, I went and did my back in.
You're back?
Yep, it's given me all kinds of grief. I can barely shuffle 10 feet. But wouldn't you know it, the girl in charge of the valves is off today. And her job is to go through town and check they're all shut down.
Want me to go for you?
What, you? I don't know. Sure, why not? If it's no trouble, that is.
Okay. Inspect the 8 steam valves. Okay, that wasn't the mission I was hoping for, but I don't even know where they are.
The women here have it rough.
Yeah, everyone's got their hand.
Should we do that while we're here? Seems like quite a simple mission to do, so... where are we then? Doodle-doodle-doo. Maybe the one right at the bottom, the one we've just taken.
Well,
They're in charge of the inspections and everything.
Indeed. They know their way around the machinery like no other.
Is this one of them? This is one of them.
this one's seen better days.
Something to be said for peace of mind.
There we go, one down. And we're getting close to this mission as well now, which is just around the corner here by the looks of it. This looks like it could be the right place, you know. I think this is the right one, you know. I recognise this guy from what I've seen on the internet.
At last, a skilled hunter, worthy of my trade. I'm Randolph, the smithy. Bet you've heard my name. I make legends of men, forging them in my furnace.
How do you do that?
By making weapons like you've never seen. Weapons fit to be wielded by the hands that will shape the world. What say you? Are you man enough?
Let's find out. What do I do?
Bring me what I need. My creations require rare ores and wood, the finest around.
Okay. Slay the Bennu. Okay, we can do that.
Old guy's a character, huh?
He has an uncommon zeal for his craft.
You think he's the real deal, though?
Maybe. Guess we're gonna find out.
You know, he gives us the best weapons in the game, I believe. Where's this? Is it around the back here? Is this just showing us the town in general? I think it might be, you know, it's just showing us the town. It's not actually showing us where the, because that would be like here. Okay, so we literally just have to wander around the town and find all these valves ourselves. Which shouldn't be difficult, you can see them, the steaming valves.
Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
Okay. Let's wander around and see if we can find them. Here's one. Oh, there's 2 here, is there? There you go, that's not too bad. Then we found 2 straight
This
away.
one needs a fix.
I think they're quite easy to find, to be honest with you. As in, you can see there's just the steam pouring off them anyway.
All in a day's work.
I don't honestly know what benefit doing these missions will get for us, but it's nice just to finish the game, isn't it? Get all the side quests. We've got a lot of hunts we can do as well. Which we'll have to have a look at the hunts, I think. The problem is the hunts is they're just a bit slow going, aren't they? Because it's not just the actual hunt you've got to do, it's all the travelling in between getting to the hunt and back and that sort of stuff as well. Another one. They're all, it said there was like 8 around town, but they all seem to be very compressed, right? There's 4 here already. Is it going to be like, are they all going to be just around this area, do you reckon? Or is that a little bit too much, do you reckon? We did go that way already, didn't we? So maybe if I go down... So this one here, is this one... Oh, this one's not steaming, but we need to check it anyway, okay.
Jack, if I never see another valve...
Okay, we have to keep an eye then, because some of them aren't steaming. Oh, there's a phoenix down. Right. So, we came from up here. There's a valve here. Oh, this is easy.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Right. Is this not one? Okay, oh, it has to be in this... Ah, see, they're in the blue circle then. I see. Okay, that's not too bad then. At least we know where we're looking at now. I saw it at the corner of my eye, glistening there. An Oracle Ascension coin, which I believe we can use to buy stuff later on in the game. I say later in the game, we're at the end now anyway, so we should be able to find them now, or shouldn't we really, but... There's just some pipes, no actual valves. Nope. That's just pipes. no valves up here. Can't be far away because they've all been pretty close so far, haven't they? Maybe, maybe this next line forward. We didn't actually go this way though, did we?
Stinking hot.
Yeah.
No, nothing there. Come on, where are these pipes? It's all going so well to start off with. I thought I'd aced it, and then all of a sudden, ah, here's one. Is that 6? We've got 2 more left.
This looks fine. Only a few left, I think.
2 left. And no more over here. Oh, there's an item over here, though, isn't there? Shattered timepiece. Right, so let's continue down this line. 'Cause we've not been down this line yet, so there's probably another 1 or 2 down here just on the walls, isn't there? You think? But maybe. Oh, there's one. Nearly run past that. Got 1 more left to find then.
Oh, yeah. No prob. 1 more and we're done.
So where's this last one going to be? Is it going to be on that main road, do you reckon? It stretches that far, so it's possible. Tricky to see though, isn't it, with the pillars. Is there another one? Another item here? Gold needle. I guess with a petrification, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's no good.
What's that?
I stepped in something and now my shoe's all sticky.
These sort of missions where you got to find that last one are just frustrating, aren't they? There's a lot of ticks on the map, so I just need to go where there's not any ticks. There's bound to be one knocking around somewhere around here, isn't there? Apparently there's a way around here we haven't been. Oh, we have been up here, haven't we? This is where that guy is. There's definitely not one up here. Definitely one up here? No. Where could it be? Maybe down here, because the other 2 had 2 down each side. This one's only got 1. So maybe there's another one down here. This is not it, is it? No. Ah, there you are.
I'd say we're good here.
Oh, that's one I've already got. Ah. I was so excited then, I thought I got it. This town is too hot for you.
For you.
You can say that again.
Ah. Oh my god, right on the edge. That was a tricky one to find, that one, but we got it.
This one's seen better days.
And that is the 8th and final one.
Okay, looks good. That's the last of them.
No way anyone could do this with a bad back.
She sadly needed the help.
She appreciates it for sure.
Yep. Let's hurry back and tell her the good news.
Yep, let's do that. Come on, anyway, there we go. Just let me move there, it's all just frozen while they did a little cutscene, right? I was literally just around the corner from where she was as well. Hello?
You checked them all? Everyone?
Yeah, all working no problem.
Thank you. While you checked valves, I had my back checked out. But the doctor, he just said it was a bad case of the nerves.
Oh yeah?
I hear the word demon, I stiffen up like a corpse. Anyway, here's a little something. Buy yourselves a meal.
Oh, I'm more interested in the XP, to be honest. Oh, that's not a bad XP, you know. 2,000. And 2,500 gil. It's not bad at all, really, was it? For a level 10 mission, she wants some more, does she? What do you want now?
Ah, there's my favorite hunter. Hey, can you do a girl a favor?
Sure. What is it?
We're in charge of operating the ropeway, and it's acting up. We need to figure out the problem. First thing is fact gathering. Can you go and take a look at the pylons that are outside? There's no way I can send any of the regular staff out there. It's just too much for them to handle. I'd go myself, except the plant workers are having a massive dispute. I'm the only one who can sort it all out.
Okay. Inspect power pylons. It's be the same sort of thing. We've got to find multiple side quest objectives have been added to your docket. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're all out of town, they are. Okay. Well, one of them's in town. Let's do that one first.
Being caught in that dispute.
Nope. The folk working here are tough as nails.
You think it's as dangerous as she says?
Thermal suits.
No, but I don't want to find out.
So she hears the word demon and that throws her back out?
Yep, that's pretty much what it sounds like.
Gotta be careful.
Right, so I don't think that one there is just handing the mission back, so that's not an important one to have on there, is it? Legend is born. So maybe that one is a good one to go and do next
Stay
then.
around, people, in case we give them a hernia or something.
And let's let me also take off my mark as well. There you go.
Ordinary folks have
I guess
much
it
to
is.
fear.
So what we're going to do is actually return to car,
We're in uncertain times.
and then we'll fast travel to as close as we can to that beast, and we'll go and slay it, and then hopefully we'll collect the materials to get the first of the best weapons for the guys on the game. Now I believe this is what it is. I'm not 100% sure actually, but I believe this is what it does. It gives you the best possible weapons for each of the... I think there's 3 missions. I think one for the best weapon for Prompto, one for the best weapon for Ignis, and one for the best weapon for Gladio, but we'll wait and see as we go through.
Takes some getting used to.
It is going to be a 6-minute drive, so what I will do is I will do the drive off camera now, and I will see you in a couple of days' time, and we'll continue on with some more Final Fantasy 15. Sorry, it was a bit of a slow episode to start off with, but
Hey,
you
Nat.
don't want to miss all that cool stuff, do you, basically?
I'm pretty beat. Can we call it a night and head for the hotel?
No. So, yep, like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I'll see you in a couple of days' time for some more Final Fantasy 15. Bye.
Seriously? When will it end? Oh, I've got to take a nap sometime.
Yeah, as if you never doze off in the car.
Hey, that's different.
The ones you do.